Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maya, if you're new. And today I'm going to be doing another coloring update. I know I haven't done one in a while, and some of you have told me that you missed them. So thank you so much. And thank you to everybody who commented on my little poll. And I know, from that you like a lot of the videos, but you really like the updates. So I'm excited to do another coloring update for you guys. I hope you enjoy. I've prepared a bunch of little clips, and let's get started. Okay, first thing I wanted to show you guys is that I was talking to Doodle Robot, and I was telling her, I think I told a couple of other of you guys that I was going to try to fix the oil pastels with satin glazing liquid instead of this, because previously I was using this to fix the oil pastels. And I really wanted to try something else because I didn't want to have to iron it all the time. So I just tried this. I just put it on and used like a cheap brush, not that one, and just kind of put it on the wherever the oil pastel was, and it kind of sits on top and kind of fixes it. So it works really good, you guys. So that's another way to fix your oil pastel if you don't want to use the toxic sprays. And this spray is non-toxic. It's awesome, but it is watery, and I had to iron the page. Now, if you didn't see me ironing the page, go to my color with me with the oil pastel, and I show at the end how I iron the page. But right here, this was already colored in with, and I had some Distress Oxide here, but I decided to add a little bit more brown here and green and darker colors. So all this is with the oil pastels. And I fixed it with this, and it worked. So this was kind of like an experimental page, and it worked. So I ended up doing it in another book. Oh no, my copy is getting dirty. Now I'm giving you a sneak peek of my winter pages, but that's okay. I actually don't know when this video is going to go up, so I think it's a sneak peek. But anyway, I did right over here oil pastel to kind of frame this little cute little illustration here. It's nicer than just having it white, in my opinion. And so I did it with the oil pastel in my finger, and I fixed it with satin glazing liquid. And I did not need to iron the page. Look, it's pretty flat. So I wanted to show that to you guys. Thought you would find that kind of cool. And if you didn't see my color with me with the oil pastels, I'll link it below. I just remembered there is another page where I fixed oil pastel with satin glazing liquid earlier in the year. And that's right here. And I blended this with a Q-tip, I think, not with my finger. But yeah, this is oil pastel, this blue background here, and I fixed it with that. So I forgot about that one. I just wanted to show you. So I knew that it would work. Okay, really quickly, I wanted to show you guys two products that I am going to be returning that were total duds, and they really suck. So the first one is actually this one. These are metallic Mungyo Gallery oil pastels. I was really into my oil pastels. Wonderful pastels from Mungyo Gallery for a great price, and they had a metallic one. And I thought it was going to be the same quality as those, my other ones, and they're not. These are really, really not good quality. I would say it's more for kids maybe. But yeah, I don't like them. I mean, they were cheap, but I'm going to return them because the quality is not what I expected from Mungyo Gallery. So don't get those. I think I'm just going to save up and get the Sennelier. They're called iridescent oil pastels, the metallic ones. So the other product is this. This was on sale on Black Friday for about $12.50 for a set. So that's about $1 for each pencil. And these are woodless watercolor pencils. So I was really excited. I thought they were going to be pigmented and awesome. And maybe they were on sale because this is a bad batch. Because that's a big price difference. I mean, these were like 30 something. And to go down to like $12.50. but they are horrible. I don't know if it's a bad batch, but I'm returning them. I ordered all 3 sets because the deal was so good on Joann's, and I am going to return all 3 sets. These are worse than, like, I mean, even the watercolor pencils at IKEA for kids are more pigmented than these. These are not pigmented at all. The quality is just horrible. I don't know. So maybe this is a bad batch. I don't know, but yeah, I'm returning them. They're really bad. So I just wanted to let you guys know. And when I looked at the reviews, there were reviews that said what I said as well. So I just wanted to let you guys know so that you don't think twice before you get these if you're planning to. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to show you is in here. I have been following a lady, a colorist on YouTube, and her name is ALU. I will link her channel below. She's amazing. Now, she doesn't speak English. I think she's speaking either Polish, Croatian, some kind of Eastern European language, but I don't know exactly which. But I've been following her for a while, and she's amazing, you guys. I love her videos so much. It's funny because she does a coloring update too, where she shows her whips. So I'm going to show you a couple of whips today too, inspired by her. But so she showed in one of her older videos that she did this page, and all it had was the water lilies, the dragonflies, and the leaves of the water lilies. And this was left blank, like the background. So what she did is she drew in pebbles. And this isn't finished. It's a whip. Obviously, I need to add a lot more shading in the pebbles. But I thought that was such a cool idea. So I ended up copying her idea, her page, kind of. I don't think I copied her dragonfly, but I copied her leaves and her pebbles. Her pebbles were a little bit more green. I did them in different colors. And I used my Graphitint pencils for the pebbles. So here's one that's sage. But and I'm going to go in and add a lot more shading here. But yeah, I copied her water lilies with the little droplets of water. I don't know if I did. I definitely didn't do it as good as her, that I can tell you. But I will link her video below where she kind of does this page. And I hope you guys check her out. Yeah, like I said, she doesn't speak English, but I still enjoy her videos so much. She's a wonderful colorist. So I wanted to show that to you guys because I thought it was really, really cool. Next thing is I wanted to tell you guys, before I end up doing my haul, I wanted to tell you guys about this brand. So I got this on Black Friday. I was looking for a pack of watercolor brushes, rounds basically. And I found this. The reviews were really, really good. I got it for such a good deal. I think all of these were like $8, something ridiculous. And it's called NicPro. Now, what's really awesome about these, the rounds, is that the bristles, the shape and the bristles is shorter, and it's shorter than your traditional other brands. I don't want to say traditional, but maybe other brands, because the other brands have a long, and these are rounds also, and they're a little bit longer, and as you could see, this is shorter, so it's really good for coloring. So I really, really like these. I've been using them, and I had another one rolling around somewhere. I don't know where it is, but I wanted to show that to you guys. These are awesome. If you're looking for watercolor brushes for the Calero or for doing more detailed work with watercolor, these are awesome. So I want to show that to you, and I'll try to find a link and put it down below. Okay, I wanted to show you a couple of whips. I thought it would be fun and inspired, like I said, by ALU. She kind of does that. This is a book that I have not completed a page in, Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice. And the illustrator is, where is she? Here we go. Shelley Carroll. So this is an older book from 2016. One of my best friends has this. We both love Pride and Prejudice, and she colors a little bit. She mostly reads, but I really wanted to get a page started in here. I'm a big Pride and Prejudice fan. So I started this page, and I wanted to show you that what I did here was I took a pan pastel. I think it was one of the golds. Yeah. One of the golds, I think it was this gold color. And I put it all over the background, all over the wall. And then I took, I believe, these two colors here for the carpet. And I just put it with the tool, you know, pan pastel tool. And then I fixed it with satin glazing liquid. So that was my base. And I have started to kind of add my layers now. I did use a graphitint pencil, my sage, which is like my favorite color here. It's great for buildings, walls, like vintage paper, like whatever you're coloring. So I started here and I added a little bit of shading. I did graphitint here. I added some Calero and some gel pen. So these, the gel Uniball Signo, and I also used a little bit of my metallic marker from the Dollar Tree. So I'm starting to work on them as well. I did their the skin with my combo. Some of you asked me what my skin combo is, so let me just show you real here. So my skin combo, I keep it on my desk so that I have it all in one place when I need it, because I don't color people that much. I don't mind coloring people when they're in a scene, but like a face, I really don't like to color faces. It's not my thing at all. I don't even watch those channels that all they do is faces, like portraits. I don't really watch those channels because I'm not interested in portraits at all. But anyway, so let me show you my skin combo. I have a Caran d'Ache super color. It's called Brownish Orange. And then Cinnamon from the Polychromos. And then two from the Brut Funer Macarons. I have Peach. And then the lightest is Shell Pink. So this is my go-to. Whoops, it goes. It's more like this. This is my go-to combo for skin. It's just easy and kind of get it over with and just roll with it. And you can change it up if you want to make like a darker skin tone. Just add a little bit, some more browns and less of the peachy colors. But I did their dresses in Prismacolor, so I started this one. This is an old whip that I hopefully will finish this winter in Millie Murata's Woodland Wild. I started this and I put a paint in the background, the craft paint, the Color Shift, one of the Color Shift pastel craft paints. And then I started this with gel pen and metallic, just markers, basically, gel pens and, yeah, and a little bit of water-based marker. So hopefully I will work on that this winter. I don't know if I put that in my coloring plans. I don't think I did. Another update is that I did get my first Kanoko Igusa book. I really wanted to get all three in the Amazon 3 for 2 sale, but they never are all together at once. So this one was on sale for like $10. Now a couple of months ago, the Symphony of Cute Animals was on sale for $10. Now the price went back up, but I'm just planning to watch it, and then whenever the others go on sale, I'll probably get them. But this one was the first one to go on sale when I started looking. And this is also inspired by ALU. She loves coloring in these books, so it kind of inspired me to just go and get one. I started a whip, and as you can see, it has a tree. Now, this is a very atypical for Kanoko Igusa, but she does have some scenes in the back and in the front. So I really like the scenes, you know what I mean? Like, I'm less into like, oh, let me show you. Like this kind of illustration is not my thing at all. Like I would probably never color that. And that's probably what kept me from actually getting the book, is that some of these I just really don't like I don't know, like that one. But anyway, but I still got it because her artwork is beautiful. And I would like to do some of these. So I started with a scene, and if you don't have this book, you won't know, but the back here was kind of grayed out, and it had like a very busy pattern. So I covered it up with acrylic marker. And I thought, well, that's not opaque enough. So I went on top with a Calero watercolor. And I decided on a pink sky. So the acrylic underneath is also pink. But yeah, the reason I went for it is the tree. Whenever I see a tree in a page, I automatically am drawn to it. I love trees, especially like a tree of life kind of tree where it goes up to the sky. So I love that motif. So I started that. Most of this is Prismacolor. And just like I said, the watercolor in the background. So that's a whip I'm working on. My first one of Kanoko Igusa. And I do have a long-standing whip in here. Hopefully I'll finish it soon. And this is my second book of Kirby. My first one is a compilation book. And I regret getting that. I should have gotten this because these are the pages that I like the most. I think this is my favorite of his books. And the paper in here is so much better than the compilation book that I have. But yeah, Imagine Morpheus. So I have this whip started in here, and the background is Neocolor 2 and Inktense. The clouds are watercolor pencils and some acrylic paint pen. So it's a lot of Inktense in here and watercolor pencils so far. I do have a little Calero going on, so I am working on that whip. Yeah, let me show you this is the compilation book that I was referring to. I got this on an Amazon 3 for 2 sale, and I kind of regret it because there are a lot of images in here that I don't like. I did start a page, so I don't know if this page actually is also in here. So maybe I will cut it out and put it in there, or I'll just recolor it all over again. It's a shame because I did work a lot on this area. But I did this with gel crayon and right here some craft paint in the background. And I really like how it's coming out, but I kind of like to have all my work in one book if I can, you know. So, and that page is in here. So, and the paper is better. So I might bite the bullet and color it all over again. We'll see. I don't know. What would you guys do? Okay, another long-standing whip. It's actually from the summer, so I might finish it up this month or not. I think this is my last summer whip, but it's in fantastic collections, and I did the Sunnies, so we'll see. I just have to add a background, and I used a lot of my Calero watercolors in here and a lot of acrylic paint pen for the glasses, so we'll see. But I do have a buddy color in here with a wonderful, wonderful Bo Beanie Creates. I'll link her channel below. Jeanie is her name. And we became friends. She's really, really sweet. Love her personality. Down to earth. My kind of people, you know. Where's my... Oh, maybe... Oh, here it is. So I think we decided on one of the lanterns. I think it's this one. But I will let you guys know. So we are planning to do a buddy color in here. I'm pretty sure it's this one. And so I'm looking forward to that, Jeanie. I haven't started yet, but I'm looking forward to starting because I love this illustrator so much. And I don't have a completed page yet in here. Last whip to show you in here is in here, Beauty and the Beast. I have a completed page in here, which is that one, but I have 2 whips going in here. This is one of them, and I really would love to finish it. I really like this book. And I have this one. So this one is kind of one that I kind of slowly work on, but it's been a lot of fun. It's very abstract and just fun to work on. So those are 2 whips that I have going, hopefully, and I just kind of do a little bit at a time. Okay, I wanted to also show you guys that I have been working in my watercolor books. And hopefully you'll see a completed page soon. Here's my progress so far. This one is in the Woodland watercolor book. And I started it in the autumn, and I haven't finished it yet. So hopefully soon. It's been a lot of fun. It's a very new process to me to just color in watercolor. And I will be adding details later and shading, maybe with pencil. But for the most part, I really want to stick to mostly watercolor in here. And it's a lot of fun. Now the paper is thick, so... And also this one, I haven't done anything in here yet, but I have started one a while ago. And hopefully I'll be finishing it soon. Where is it? So I used a lot of wet on wet here. And the paper is really nice and thick here, so it took it really well. It is warped. But I'm really enjoying that. So I look forward to, this is like something that I'm working on, like I'm practicing now. And hopefully I will get better at it and kind of report to you what my thoughts are on watercolor coloring books. I do want to do one here too, Winter Cutting Garden. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Maybe I'll film it. Some of you have asked me to show you how I color autumn leaves, to do like a little tutorial. So I do have a little clip, like a speed coloring clip, showing how I color the autumn leaves in this book. And I hope you enjoy that. It'll just be like... Okay, so here we go. This is just a little mini tutorial because some of you have asked me to show a little tutorial about how to color autumn leaves. Now, I'm no expert, but I basically just use a gradient of red, redishy browns and oranges towards a little bit more of a green that's fading out, which is like a yellowy green, olive, ochre, yellowy kind of green. So you don't want to use like bright greens for autumn leaves. Although you probably could. I mean, you could use any gradient. You can see here, actually, you're going to see that I use a lot of weird colors, but it works out. So I started with an Arctic's acrylic marker in that big leaf, and I went from reds to the greens. In this little leaf that I'm coloring right now, you can see a darker brown in the center. I like this gradient a little bit more. A darker brown and then going into a yellowy goldish kind of color. Here you can see I'm using some of Caleros for like the veins of the leaves. So you're going to see that coming up a lot. But right here I'm using a maroon, kind of like a dark red at the center. So I really like the dark at the center fading out into the lighter colors. So you just do a gradient, you know, pick a darker color and then fade it into a different one, like a yellowy ochre or like a green or like an orange, light orange. So light to dark is always good, and you just play around with the gradients. And if you look at, you know, leaves in the nature, they're all pretty different and they have really, really cool patterns. So I would definitely look up autumn leaves on Google and save some photos. I know now we're at the end of autumn, so I'm kind of late to this tutorial, but still, it's just good to know. So right here, I'm using some oranges instead of the goldy ochre colors, and I'm fading it out into a little bit of a yellow with a little bit of green in it. So yeah, that's it. That's pretty much the end of it. I just wanted to show you just a little clip about coloring the fall leaves. So I hope you liked it. So that is all I have for you today in my coloring updates. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, everyone.